Good Saturday morning. I am making pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes for the kids. I usually make either the Hungry Jack ones or I make I make homemade, meaning that you mix the flour and all that stuff in the butter, all of that yumminess. So we've decided this morning, because it was asked, that we would have pancakes. So we are having Hungry Jack chocolate chip ones. We are going to have some strawberries cut up with them, a banana, and some whipped topping. Okay, so I cannot talk this morning. My goodness. Okay, take two. Anyways, for the pancake mix, I just did the directions on the back of the box, other than sometimes I add some melted butter in there, like a tablespoon or two, and then I added a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So, I have some oil in my pan here to keep them from sticking. And I have my heat on like medium high. So I always take a little measuring spoon just because it's a lot easier. This is a 1/4 cup measuring cup. And I dip it out and of course put them in there one at a time. But I like to let my batter sit for a couple of minutes to kind of thicken up a little bit so it's not quite so soupy. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start cooking these. Cut up the bananas and strawberries, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so the pancakes are done. I always make these little bit smaller ones, like these little dots for Riley. A little bit easier for him to eat. There are the kids' pancakes. They got strawberries, bananas, Cool Whip, and then they're going to have some syrup on them. And we also have, alright, and there's my crazy looking pancake. I always take the rest of the batter and just like make one gigantic pancake, and Dell usually gets that one just because, well, he eats more than everybody. And then my Cool Whip just kind of went like crazy today. So, but I have some strawberries and bananas under there. I'm going to put some Cool Whip under there. And I have chocolate milk too.
Hey Mom,
how is it?
You who put the too much.
Is it good?
That was you, yeah. That was you.
Riley was really enjoying his over there. He's done licked all the Cool Whip off of his pancakes. And
he's Santa.
Well, he did. He looked like Santa. Not now. He's done like licked it all off. Yeah. You like it? Yep, there it goes, just getting Cool Whip. How is it, Daniel?
Good. Look at those pancakes.
Good?
Mickey Mouse vampire.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Hey, are you supposed to have these at the table? Are you supposed to have these at the table? Hey, I'm speaking to you. Are you supposed to have these at the table? No, what?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you need to remove them. Preston, how is it?
Delicious, and that was you who put too much Cool Whip on there.
Be quiet.
I'll admit that I'm a fool for you because you're mine. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right, because you're mine. I won't lie.
Okay, just a heads up for any of you new moms, old moms, whatever, grandparents, daycare providers, anybody who deals with small children that use sippy cups. Do not, I repeat, do not buy these take and toss cups. He had milk in it sitting in his high chair, and I thought that maybe the lid wasn't on, because you just push it down, tighten up. He dumped milk all over himself. So we gave it another round, we put milk in it, give it to him. He was walking across the floor, the lid pops off, just like this. Yeah. And milk goes all over the floor, and he falls and busts the back of his head on the floor. He's not bleeding, but still, he busts the back of his head on the floor and his back. Do not buy these. These are not good for kids. I mean, maybe if you have older kids, but anywhere from 16 months, I would not be repurchasing these. These suck. I really wish I had never bought these. It's supposed to be, you know, reuse and recycle and then blah, blah, blah. Yeah, crap. These cups would be okay if it was just for, like, little boys drinking out of or little kids or whatever. But with the little sippy cup part, I don't know how they expect that to work. So, do not purchase those. It's a waste of money and it's dangerous. There wasn't even a thing in that last one. Whoever put that up didn't even put one in the last one.
I did.
You put it up.
Look at it. Woo!
Alright, yeah. This is going to go on my family picture wall. I guess I'll rearranging again. Preston's recording.
Hi, I'm calling Mom. Hi, I'm YouTube. I'm a baby.
Don't touch. So it's 1, we're late for lunch, but we ate breakfast kind of late, so Riley's in her first nap. The twins are eating at this very cluttered table right now. He's eating ham with, yes, a fork and a knife. And he is eating leftover pancakes. Brody is waiting for his ramen noodles. My house is a disaster because I was rearranging. So I put this microwave shelf over here. I'm not sure if I like this. I really don't exactly like this shelf, to be honest. It's just too big and bulky. Anyways, we put it over here, and then I moved these racks. That rack right there was up there, and then that long one was over there. Well, it made more sense to me for all of like the coats and the backpacks and like bags and stuff and like the shoes to be over here. So I've got that set up for the kids to put their backpacks on and their jackets and stuff, and of course for me and Dell to put our jackets and keys and stuff on in purse, and their shoes can go down there. So I just scooted that over, and I put the kitchen back in Brody's room. So yeah, and then I moved my fireplace over here, and it's like way more open. I feel so much better now that it's like open. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it like this. I'm just like, I don't know yet. I just put stuff places and then I change it up as I go. So I moved everything out and swept, moved those out and swept and everything. That's why everything's like in there, like the shoes and all of that. And then I have all of my laundry baskets and stuff over here because, well, my cat ran away. So I am cleaning my laundry room. That's my laundry room, yeah. The floors are so ugly. I cannot wait to get like a big, beautiful, colorful rug to go right there in the middle. Cannot wait to paint that and make it pretty. And that's, I guess, bathroom with like a shower over there and stuff. That's like an old well. But I have stuff put up there because I was sweeping in there and mopping. So we're not going to get another cat because, well, she was just a handful. And then she started peeing on stuff, and I thought, well, maybe it was her cat box, like maybe it wasn't clean enough for her. So I tried to keep it clean, and I mean, like, it wasn't working for her. So, and she wouldn't, I mean, she was like real skittish. She wouldn't want to come to people. And so one day she got out and I haven't seen her, so I hope she's okay. But yeah, she probably found somebody else's house to go to. But yeah, one thing led to another, and once again I'm cleaning and rearranging. Alright, so what just happened?
Mom and I pulled my tooth out. Mom helped me a little.
I helped you a lot. You had one last pull. Let's see. Let's see the damage. That one right there. He's getting his grown-up teeth. These are his grown-up teeth. So there, got another grown-up tooth right there coming. He's getting his grown-up teeth in. Smile. Good job. He pulled it the rest of the way out. It's just hanging by a thread. Are you telling him good job? Yeah. Alright, so it is dinner time. I have my corn on the boil back here. Same thing I always do. Water and about half a cup to a cup of milk, salt, pepper, butter. And I let it boil until it's tender. I have some pinto beans with a little bit of brown sugar and some barbecue sauce, and they're going to make some homemade barbecue beans. I have my pork chops right here, and I've just got them all laid out. And then in this bowl I have some brown sugar, some cayenne pepper, garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper, and a little bit of my Queen Bee Cajun seasoning. So I just mix it all up like so, and then I will just coat both sides of my pork chops with it, and then I'll stick them on the grill. Okay, so I melted half a stick of butter in this bowl, and I'm going to brush it on the pork chops. I'll feed you in a few minutes. So I'm going to brush it on the pork chops when they're on the grill. My corn is still working on that, waiting for my coals to heat up, and then I'll go out there and start cooking. I'll show you guys. Alright, there they are on the grill. I've already flipped them over once because I was impatient checking them. But there they are cooking. I'm cooking them until they're done, and that's basically it. I'm just rubbing the butter in here on them, and yes, that tray looks like totally messy, but that's okay. I'll rinse it off before I stick them back on there, of course, but I just rub the butter each time I flip them. Alright, so I put the last chop on, which is right back there, letting that do its thing, and I've already started barbecuing these right here in the front. I've also put the corn on the cob on the grill, and then our leftover potatoes, so we can kind of finish those off too. I think those would kind of be a nice side as well. And the boys, Dale and Brody and Daniel, are busy doing a cat rescue because we heard a cat meowing, and well, we found Bailey, our cat. She's out there, but she, like, when we picked her up and put her back up here, she took off running like somebody had shot her. So I'm trying to make sure, because she was doing this awful meow, I'm trying to make sure that that she's okay, that like she's not hurt. But I mean, if she doesn't want to come back into the house and she wants to be a wildcat, then okay, fine and dandy. But I'd just rather know that she's okay, because I don't know why she's like meow. But then again, maybe she's in the heat and she's calling a male cat, because there's an orange cat that's around here that I think is a male cat. So I don't know. I have no idea what to do, to be honest. I've already like cleaned out her room. I mean, and plus she's peeing on stuff. So I mean, what do you do? I mean, and if she don't want to come back, I mean, there's nothing I can do. So I guess I'm just gonna stand here and finish grilling and see what all the commotion is. Alright, so everything's pulled off the grill now. I'm going to start cutting up the pork chop and the corn and the potatoes and stuff. So go and get all that cut up.
I think this is a wonderful meal we're about to eat. Protect us from harm and evil. A blessing be bestowed on us, our household and you. Name we pray, amen.
Amen. Alright, so here is my luscious plate. And the lighting is actually better because, well, I changed a light bulb. You can't see it, but anyways, I changed a couple of light bulbs. So the lighting is actually better, I think. So I got my barbecue pork chop, barbecue beans, my corn, and my twice baked potato from last night, so we can finish those. How is it, Preston?
Good.
Really? You don't seem like it's good. You're kind of zombie-fied.
It is.
Riley's over there sucking down some juice. Brody, have you taken anything? Huh? You taking a bite?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how is it? Good? 2 thumbs up. Alright. Daniel, how is it?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Okay.
You need to try this. How is it?
Good.
How come you like it? Oh, you
Corn's
try it.
good too.
Good.
We put it right, Dad.
Are you getting a bath or what?
Okay,
now?
let's see.
Try my pork chop.
Alright. And it's on my pork chop.
That's the stuff right there.
Mmm. Hey.
Alright, babe. What's your thoughts?
Good.
How's everything?
Mom and
I like the pork chop.
Can you give us a better definition?
I would like mine a little more on the rare side.
You know you're not supposed to eat pork chops rare. You get sick from that.
Yeah, but they're a little more tender that way. Corn's good. Beans are excellent. I wasn't expecting the beans. I like that.
Alright, so we just finished a movie, and we're going to go ahead and go to bed because I've already been dozing off. So I'm going to say goodnight and see you guys tomorrow. Good night.